Welcome Capricorn, I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your tarot reading for the month of November and December, your monthly reading. I truly want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the bell button when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified immediately when these are produced and out on open air on YouTube for you to view. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Capricorn on the planet, but some of it will, so run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information is posted below this video, my beautiful Capricorns. So today we are, for the month of November and the month of December, we're focusing on career, we're focusing on love and relationships, and the all-over happiness and outcome card of your all-over well-being at the end of the month. Excuse me. But what we are doing right now is we're focusing on the all-over energy crowning this reading. And you've been given the Queen of Fire. And this is the Queen of Wands, and she's a beautiful queen. She's able to stretch her wings and fly. This is all about you doing that. You're going to be being able to go out solo. You're going to be able to stretch your wings and fly as long as you don't underestimate yourself, okay? You're going to be able to step out and show more confidence and more intelligence gracefully. You're going to be able to assert your independence and your creativity. So the month of November, that's what you're going to be doing. You're stepping up into your power. You're stepping up into and you're digging deep for your energy the month of November to do everything that you want to do and complete this month. So know that the all-over energy is taking initiative, stepping out, stretching your wings, and knowing that you have the capability of flying. And maybe some of you are going to be stepping out and flying solo, going out on your own. But don't ever underestimate yourself. You have this ability to do this. Now, coming in with your career, you've been given the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. And this is telling me basically that you're going to be making decisions and choices when it comes to your job. I know it's November. Perhaps you're pushing yourself to get certain things done, or maybe you're thinking about wanting to make a change in the new year with your job. But I do see that some of you have been probably putting out resumes, or you've been putting out planting seeds to get ahead with your job. That's my husband's computer. I'm sorry. They just said it's 4 o'clock. But I do see that you're going to be getting some brilliant new ideas that are going to be inspiring to you, that are going to help you move forward. Perhaps you've had some answers or some ideas coming in about your job, or a new career, or a new job coming into you. And you're also going to be able to see the truth in a situation. Perhaps there's been something going on at your place of employment that you had, you felt like you were being undermined. You felt like you were being, they just threw the word prejudice up. Somebody may have been trying to stir the pot up and make trouble for you at your place of employment, Capricorn. And you felt like you were being put up on the platform here to explain yourself or something, but you're going to see the truth in a situation, and you're going to be able to make your moves based on what you've heard about this. You know, the truth is finally going to save you. Like they say, the truth will save you. The truth will free you. So I do see you finding that you're going to make some changes here when it comes to your job, probably closer to going into 2020. Coming in here with your relationship and your love card, you've been given the Six of Water. And this is all about moving in a beautiful new direction and thinking about things in the past. You may actually be moving in a new direction because somebody from the past is coming in. And I do see they're bringing something into you that you want to discuss, okay? You want to talk about. This is all about being there for other people, and but not letting other people here decide and determine your happiness. This is about you moving forward and being excited here and sharing and reciprocating feelings with another person to lead to your success and happiness. So some of you may be just romanticizing about the past when you were kids and how things went on. And, you know, we get nostalgic as we approach the month of December, and we often feel that way. We think about the past. But I do see that you may be seeing someone come in from your past. They may be coming in and offering you a token of love, friendship, someone from the past coming in and wanting to, could be offering you forgiveness, okay? And you being able to have to, think about that, all right? But I do see that you're going to be thinking about what happened in the past. I always tell people never take your ex back, but this could have been something that was sort of out of your hands. It was just the universe causing these circumstances to come and separate the two of you at the time. And sometimes it's timing on our path when we're not meant to be with a certain person at that time in our life, and we wonder why it didn't work. And sometimes it could just be universal circumstances that cause this distance between the two of you. So you will make that decision, I'm sure, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, as to what you want to do with this person. But some of you may actually be having, dealing with children. Okay, some of you may be having issues with children that you have to deal with. Or you'll be sharing and spending time with beautiful children, and that's a gift in itself. Some of you may be having a child come into your life. So this is a beautiful card when it comes to that. So as far as the love goes, you may have the love of a child coming into your life, or you may have someone from the past coming into your life, and you may be thinking about the past a lot. Okay, coming in for your all over energy and your happiness, you've been given renewal. So it's time for you to move on. You're going in a new direction. So you may be, you may be moving. Some of you may actually be selling your house or moving from one place to another. Geographically, you may be moving to a new location. Some of you may be moving on to a new job, okay, a new relationship. But I do see you taking a favorable assessment of the facts and reviewing and evaluating where you are now and where you want to continue to go. So I do see that it's time to move in a new direction. This is renewal. This is moving on. This is going in a brand new direction. Beautiful. So that's what's going to bring you your happiness and your all-over well-being, is moving in this new direction. Perhaps it's a new house some of you are moving to. Beautiful. Now, coming in for December, your all-over energy is a Hierophant. So you're taking advice from someone, someone of authority. This is a spiritual, you could be taking spiritual advice. Someone may be coming in and saying, a religious figure or someone who is spiritual, and they care for your all-over well-being. And so the Hierophant is, stepping up. Perhaps some of you are going to join a group. You're going to join a spiritualist group. You're getting into something like that. But often it's walking our path, a new journey for you. I do see that, you may be getting advice from this person and moving and walking a new path on your journey. So the Hierophant is a beautiful card of taking advice, someone who is in authority, someone who could be, because we always refer to the Hierophant as the Pope, but it could also be that there could be a wedding coming in. There could be a wedding. So, you may be stuck with, you need to adapt other ways here. This is about conforming and holding back, and respect and teaching and traditional rules and ceremony that comes in with this, fitting in with the status quo and accepting that there could be something new, some higher value coming into you, and knowing how to act appropriately when it does. So, you know what? It represents knowledge and education in its most accepted forms. So basically, this is all about traditional values, okay? So, and it's about spiritual soul and expression. Beautiful card. So coming in now with our career card, you've been given the Five of Swords. So, you know what? You may be moving on in a new direction. This is all about change. This is all about, you may win the battle here. You may win the war, but not the battle. And you may look back in hindsight and say, well, I fought hard for this position here. I wanted this job really bad, but maybe, it isn't all what it should be. You will win the war, but you're going to look back and say, why did it have to come to this? Why couldn't I have been recognized for what I was offering, what I was promoting, what I wanted? So be careful. Be careful with your job in December if you're pushing for something. You could win, but you're going to see people put down their swords and walk away from you. So you don't want to have loss in the process. This, again, is the 5. The 5 has to do with loss. It has to do with struggle. It has to do with major changes. You know, often that's what happens here when we talk about the fives. You know, challenges, conflicts, loss, okay, need for more spirituality coming into you, and you're going to bring that into this equation here in the month of December. So be careful about what you do at work in the month of December, pushing your limits here, okay? Be careful that you don't want to be looking over your shoulder and saying, oh boy, why did I push it to this point, okay? Now, for your relationship, you've been given the Three of Rods. You're moving on. You're going to have a happy situation here. You're able to look at the horizon. You're able to make your choices and decisions. Now, you're not quite there. This isn't the Four. This isn't celebration yet, but you're planning and plotting, moving on in a new direction. And we talked about that at the end of November, where you were going forward in a new direction, okay? So I do see it's going to be a happy outcome for you. You may be moving in a new direction with someone new, or you may be moving on your own, but you're happy to do it. This is you looking at the horizon. What's going to make you happy? Where you want to be when it comes to you being in relationships and that part of your life, okay, the love part of your life. So some of you may be moving in a new direction, and you will be planning moving. I mean, we talked about moving. You may be moving into a house together, okay? But this is a beautiful card of being able to go on your journey and see where you're going in a brand new direction. Coming in with your happiness and outcome card, you've been given another 5. Boy, oh boy, there's a lot of 5s going on here. So there's 2 here in this reading. And again, you're feeling loss, okay? This is the 5 of Cups. And this is about, you know, feeling something on an emotional level. Maybe this, you know, you're moving on from a relationship, or maybe you're moving on in a new direction or a new job, and you're starting to think, oh boy, am I going to be able to fill my cups? Am I going to be making enough money? Is this job going to fulfill me? Yes, lift your head. Realize there's cups behind you. You're not focusing. You're letting it get up in your head here. Don't let this get up in your head. This is about your all-over happiness and all-over well-being here. I want you to focus on knowing that your cups are there to fill. You're going to be okay. If you're moving on to a new job and now you're questioning that move, don't worry about it. You're going to be all right. You're moving in a new direction. It's going to be okay. Maybe you left your place of employment. You're going out somewhere else, or you're going out on your own, and it came down to a battle where you won the war, but, you know, you lost something in the process here, okay? Remember, tap into your spiritualism, okay? Lean into your guides, and your angels and divine spirit, and you'll be all right. Your cups are there. All you got to do is pay attention. Don't allow whatever this sadness and grief that's crept up on you, this loss, this feeling of loss that's crept up on you, Capricorn, get the better of you, okay? This is the end of December. You're going to be able to fill your cups again. I see this renewal. It was time to go. This was meant to be. You had to move on. You had to move on, okay? Well, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading. It's not, you know, I wouldn't say it was, you know, happy-go-lucky here, but you've learned from things here. You're going to be able to spread your wings, okay? This is good. This is setting you up for December when you go in a new direction. So some of you, it may be a job change where you're leaving a job and going to another one. For others, it may be a relationship change. For others, you may actually have to move geographically, and it could be for your job, okay? Some of you. But you know what? As we move into December, you've had a long time to think about what it is you want, and I'm sure you've had some advice, and you've actually tapped into meditating and manifesting, and also asking for your guides for help. Again, you know, this job may have come down to a competition here, and I want you to be careful, you know, in the month of December, because you'll win the war, but, you know, there's going to be loss involved because of it. But you've got a brand new start here. This is a beautiful card of being able to take the next step on your journey and see your horizon coming in. Don't be afraid, okay? Get out of your head. It's going to work out. Well, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for the month of November and December. And I wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. And we're looking forward to a brand new 2020. And remember, I leave you with this again. The universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So, my beautiful Capricorns, surrender to it and move forward towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. Cheer up, Capricorn. You are major achievers and communicators. This will work out just fine. See you soon.